Welcome to Sunshine Cathedral's Queer God Squad. It's Monday, December 16th, 2024. I am Bishop Darrell Watkins, the senior minister here at Sunshine Cathedral. With me today is Sunshine Cathedral's executive minister, he's also my husband, Bishop Robert Griffin, and Sunshine Cathedral's Minister of Connections, the Reverend Dr. Ann Atwell. Visit sunshinecathedral.org to learn more about our progressive faith community and how you can be part of it no matter where you live in the world. And if you live in South Florida, be sure to check out the Sunshine Cathedral Center for the Performing Arts, offering entertainment for the LGBTQ+ community to benefit the LGBTQ+ community. If you enjoy the Queer God Squad, please share this or other episodes with your friends, family, and social media communities. At Sunshine Cathedral, we want you to know that you are God's miracle, not God's mistake.
This is the Sunshine Cathedral Perspective. Is Representative-elect Sarah McBride the hero we've been waiting for? The first known transgender person elected to Congress was targeted for harassment and discrimination before even taking her oath to office. Nancy Mace proposed a trans bathroom ban for Capitol, and Speaker Mike Johnson agreed with it and seems willing to enforce it. Some criticized McBride for not putting up a fight about it, but instead saying that the whole ordeal was a distraction and that she was determined to stay focused on the business for which she was elected. Her principal response makes Mace and Johnson seem like heartless bigots. Is her strategy wise and ultimately a successful one? By presenting trans leadership as serious and focused on issues that impact the larger society, McBride may win hearts and show her opposition the bullies that they often are. Is the McBride way better way? Well, that was a tongue twister for me, if you didn't catch any of that. But at the heart of this story still remains this elected official who has won her seat duly and respectfully for her area, and she's prepared to represent her constituency on Capitol Hill. And I think this whole trans bathroom thing still is just one of those major sore in the walls for me, because it's not about the bathrooms. We all know that, like it was not about the water fountains. But I do think that her focus on trans issues or on larger issues that she is representing from her community is the thing that it is about. And I think as long as she's focused on that, I think that she will continue to be the hero that we've been waiting for.
Mm-hmm. There is a group, a significant group in the U.S., or they represent a mindset, and they've been here forever. Whether it is trying to overtake the land held by indigenous peoples, or whether it's trying to enslave people, then to build wealth for the people who took the land, or whether it's trying to exploit Chinese workers to get the railroad and transportation for the land, whether it's interning Japanese Americans because their parents or grandparents happen to come from a place that we were at war with, one after another. There's always been this powerful, I hope minority, but still not enough of a minority, and certainly a very vocal and powerful group in any case, that always has an other, always has a demon, always has a monster to fight, to demonize, to dehumanize. It's been communist, it's been LGBTQ, it's been especially the T now of the LGBTQ, and so it's been women who want anything other than to stay home and wash dishes and change diapers. There's always a group. And they're Satan, these people, these groups. They're evil, and they must be stopped. But who is evil must be stopped changes from time to time. But it's always foreigners, immigrants, refugees, people of color, LGBTQ, strong-willed women, whatever. They're always, and so once again, so right now the enemy du jour, the victim du jour, are trans people. And this is just that long, ancient, horrible, disgusting story playing itself out once again. Mm-hmm. It's America's original sin, and we have not effectively dealt with it. It continues to be the worst part of American history and American culture. Mm-hmm. And so I think she is heroic. She is brave, but she shouldn't have to be considered brave by just living her life. Mm-hmm. Right. She wants to serve her country as a politician. And that she's, that she has integrity, that she's smart, that she's, doing what it takes to do this for us. She shouldn't be considered brave for doing what 435 other people are doing in Congress. But because she's targeted for being different, for being other, and she does it anyway, yes, she is brave, but she shouldn't have to be. I think that by living out loud, though, whether you're gay, whether you're Jewish in a Christian neighborhood, or Catholic in a Protestant neighborhood, or Muslim in a Christian area, or however you are different, if you will hold your head up, live with dignity, live with pride, celebrate who you are, that is disarming. And so that is heroic, just by being yourself authentically and all the time. Yes, some people are ugly about that, but it's harder and harder to be ugly when you're just showing the world who you are, and who you are is a good person. You're not, you're not scary. You're not bothering anybody. So she's probably has some great arguments. She's probably got some good strategies. God love her. But I think one of the most powerful things she can do is just show up every day as the person she is.
Right. And I believe that Representative-elect McBride told it exactly like it is. This is a distraction. People are trying to distract from the bigger issues, and she is in there. She is doing the work, or she will be doing the work that she was elected to do. And ultimately, that's what it's about. If people want to point out her otherness, that's probably going to happen. But I have so much respect for her for saying, you know what, this is just a distraction. We're going to let it go, and I'm going to do the work that I was elected to do.
Yeah, I like
it. Story. I like that.
And 2 months ago, I didn't know who she was.
Exactly.
But now I like her a lot.
Yep.
And I like the fact that she's actually standing on the shoulders of others who've gone before her.
Right.
And Shirley Chisholm comes to mind.
Yes.
Oh, and I was thinking about Marsha P. Johnson.
Well, there's also her.
Right.
Like, that she's standing on shoulders of firsts already that have gone before her. And I think that's just an example of the power of the people by putting the other, if you will, in places like this to remind people we're all in this together still.
That's right.
And you're not going to shame us. You're not going to make us feel afraid. We're not going to hide. We're out here to live our lives out live and proud, and to represent all of the issues, not just your bathroom issue that you have. Because I think we said it once before, I'm just becoming more and more leery of these people who got bathroom fetishes.
Yeah, there's something going on there.
And these are people who we think are kind of on the up and up side of things. I don't know what that fetish is all about, but get that checked out and get it in control. Do something. As I've often said, I'll look about use the bathroom, wash your hands, and don't talk on the phones while you're using the bathroom.
That's icky. We're sitting here in Collar, and God Squad is in our name, and we're at the Sunshine Cathedral. So one might wonder, do we have any sort of religious reflection or theological reflection on this? And it just occurs to me the creation myth. Of course, there's two in the Bible, but side by side. But in the older, it's the second one, but it's actually the older myth. There's the earth and all that's in it, and then from the earth, Adam, the human being, is made. And then a bit later, Adam, the earth being, the one made from the earth, is put into a deep sleep, and a sort of a surgery is performed by the divine, where from Adam's side, something's taken out, and that becomes Eve, which means mother of humanity. And so clearly myth. But it's also a story, though, that lends itself to non-binary and transgender understandings. First of all, in these ancient cultures, the earth mother, the earth goddess, the earth is the womb of life. And then the sky god is the father, the rains is what inseminates the mother, and that's how you get the crops and all this. And so here is the man made from Mother Earth. He is enlivened by the breath of the sky god, and then this person who is both the male sky god and the earth mother goddess coming together to be who he is. He's both. Then from his body comes the woman. So there's not male and female humans with their sharing of chromosomes and all that stuff. It's just all one thing. It's the God breath. It's the earth mother. It's from his own body that his female companion comes out of. He's the one who gives birth to her. She doesn't give birth to him. So it's all of everything is male and female all together. It's all one thing, yin and yang, one flowing into and out of the other. And so when I see and talk to trans people, and non-binary people, and gender fluid people, and gender queer people, that just reminds me of the creation story, that's what we all are. We are all male and female, some of us more one than the other, but we're all a combination of those principles, of those factors. And trans people just really put that up to us for us to look at. They just won't let us forget it. We don't get to pretend like men are better than women and men are stronger and, it's good to be man. It's the Earth Mother and the Sky God and the Earth Big and his companion that came out of his own body, and it's all together, male and female. There's no separation. There aren't these dichotomies. We're all everything. We're all both. And trans people live that for us to see. They remind us of who we all are.
Right. Beautiful.
Yep.
Well, that's today with the Queer God Squad. We want to thank you for joining us. We're here daily at 3 p.m. to have some fun and to discuss what our LGBTQ plus community is talking about.
Sunshine Cathedral is the world's leading progressive queer church. Progressive, queer, and God are words that naturally should go together.
We all are in this together. Remember that.
You are God's miracle, not God's mistake. Until next time, we are the Queer God Squad. Goodbye.
Bye.